Hello. Tonight we're reading Sloth Slept On from award-winning author Fran Preston Gannon. Look at that sloth. Let's begin. Missing. If found, please return to the zoo. The sloth slept on. He wasn't like any other creature we had ever found in our backyard. We asked him his name. We asked him what he was doing up in the tree. But there was no answer. He was asleep. There's his sign. I guess the kids didn't see it. We had lots of questions, so we set off to find some answers. First, we asked Dad what he thought, but he was busy. We looked in all the books we could find. They were full of pictures and words and places and things, but there was nothing that looked like our new friend.
Hey, there he is!
Oh yeah, he's on the newspaper. It says, Daily News, Zoo Breakout. Zookeeper looks high and low for missing animal. Huh. We knew he wasn't an elephant. He didn't have a trunk. He wasn't a tiger either. He didn't have any stripes. He wasn't a horse or a bear. He let out a loud snore. He was still asleep. Perhaps he didn't belong in our backyard at all. Maybe he traveled for a very long time from somewhere far away. This must be what they're thinking. You see that?
He's up in space.
Yeah. Maybe he was a ferocious pirate who had been sailing the seas and was sleepy from all his adventures. He might have even been a brave knight who was exhausted from spending all his time fighting dragons. Look! It's a book about the rainforest. He's not an elephant or an astronaut or a pirate or a knight. He is an animal called a sloth. We learned that our friend usually lives in the beautiful rainforests of Central and South America. This sloth is a type called a three-toed sloth, who uses his strong grip to stay in the trees. Sloths move very, very slowly. The sloth is a very sleepy animal. He can sleep hanging in a tree for up to 20 hours a day.
Yep.
The rainforest has all the things that a sloth likes to eat, such as leaves, fruit, twigs, and even bugs.
But he doesn't want to eat ants.
Sometimes a sloth lives in the same tree in the rainforest for years at a time. That's some interesting sloth facts. Please send to the rainforest. The rainforest sounded wonderful. We decided there was only one thing to do. We found a nice big box, and we used all the stamps we could find. We packed him some lovely leaves to eat and some toys for the journey. We were so happy the sloth had come all the way from the rainforest to visit. We would miss him lots, but we were glad that he would be waking up where he belonged. Deep in the rainforest, the sloth finally stirred. He had been having the most wonderful sleep. He lifted his head and looked around and said, There he is. Excuse me, which way is the zoo? The end. That was The Sloth Slept On. Thanks for reading with us. Have a good night.